Steve Rohlik set to begin his third year at the helm with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Joins us now. Steve, as you look back on last year, there were times where your team played extremely well. There were times where you guys struggled. How would you assess 2014-2015?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I come away with is we played our best hockey at the end of the year, and you know, that's pretty important time of the year to be playing your best hockey. But now we got to figure out how to, you know, add that more toward the beginning of the year and get more consistent all the way through.
Steve, you lose Tanner Fritz, you lose Matt Johnson. Other than that, you have, I believe, 3 guys back who scored at least 20 points a year ago. How comfortable, how confident are you in your offensive output for this coming year?
Well, I mean, every year is exciting. Every year is a different year, and we got some other guys that got to step up. We lost some guys who played an awful lot of hockey for us the last 4 years, but now it's time for, you know, the Grecos, the Schilkes, the Weisses, and then some newcomers to step up, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Steve, who are some of those newcomers that we may see, whether they be freshmen or players who are currently on your roster that are ready to step up into a much larger role?
Well, I think the first name that comes to mind for me right now is a guy by the name of David Gust. I think he's capable. I know he's had a great off-season. He looks good in the few touches we've had with him on the ice. I think he's capable of scoring some goals and being a point guy for us. And then, you know, we got a lot of newcomers. You know, we have 10 freshmen, and I think they're going to trickle in, and all of them can contribute. You know, I'm not sure which guys might be the guys that step up to get the 10 to 20 points. I think we could have a lot of guys that maybe add the 10 to 12 points, and I think, you know, that's going to help for our success.
Steve, Drew Brevig had such an outstanding freshman year. It's tough to build on that or even equal that. I think he would be the first to tell you the sophomore year maybe didn't live up to the expectations. Is he ready to bounce back and have another kind of year where he's your true leader on the blue line?
Well, I sure hope so. You know, he's such a great kid, and I think he put a lot of pressure on himself last year, and instead of just letting the game come to him, he tried to force things, and I think right now he's at a great mindset where he's just going to go out and play. I mean, he's capable. I mean, he's 6'2", 200-pound kid that's got a lot of tools, and, you know, I think he's just got to go out there and enjoy the game and not put so much pressure on himself to go out there and produce. I think that'll just happen.
Steve, you return a ton of experience between the pipes. How do you feel about your goaltending situation heading into the year?
Well, goaltending can make you a good coach in a hurry, and you know, I think we're very capable back there. I'm excited about all 3 of my guys, but especially with you know, Christian Fry, Matty Tompkins, with the experience they have. I mean, they can certainly give me a good 1-2 punch.
Steve, you played this game not too long ago. You're a hockey player at heart. You know how tradition-based this sport is. And at the same point, the move a few years ago, led by the Big Ten and the conference realignment, trying to open it up to the non-traditional hockey fans. How tough do you think that balance is?
Well, I think anytime you see change, change is difficult. But I think change is also very good. And you know, I think what Big Ten hockey is going to do right now is spread the word out there that might get to some places in Canada or different areas in the U.S. That's going to help spread this sport. And I think that's been one of the biggest things here for Ohio State. With a lot of the fan base here is a Big Ten fan. And we've had such great response right now with our program that I think sky's the limit.
Steve, I think all the coaches would agree that they'd like to build on the number 6. They'd like to get to at least 8 for this league. How would you feel if getting to 8 meant going out and getting a single sport school, like an Arizona State who's looking for a home to play hockey right now?
Well, I think ideally as coaches, we'd love to see this league grow. I mean, we'd love to see the sport of hockey grow, and why wouldn't the Big Ten push that? And you know, I'm not sure which program that is, but I do believe that we need to keep knocking on doors and keep pushing the envelope. And be it in Arizona or whoever that next team might be, we certainly welcome you know, that team that fits with the branding of Big Ten hockey.
Having been a 4-year letter winner and a team captain while you were in college, what sort of advice do you pass along to the guys who become captain of the team that you're coaching?
Well, I think guys got to be able to get up in the morning and you know, be able to have these guys understand where they're coming from. They can't just talk it; they got to go out and live it. And to me, I try to tell them to be themselves and not try to pretend to be something different. They were voted captains or put in this position by the team or coaches for a reason because of what they have done. And if they go out and try to pretend to be something else or carry themselves in a different manner, it won't be effective for them and it won't be effective for our team. So we got three great guys in this role right now, and I'm really excited about that.
Last one for you, Steve. How would you characterize the value of a Big Ten education and the Big Ten college experience?
Well, like I tell everyone that comes here to Ohio State, that's the golden ticket. You know, we all dream about putting an NHL sweater on someday, but at some point you're going to have to put the skates away. And to me, if you can walk away and play 4 years here at Ohio State and get that college degree, you're going to walk out here a double winner, and that's really what it's all about.
So unless you become a college coach, right, then you don't ever have to put the skates away, do you?
Well, I don't know. It's to me, to get out there and glide around a little bit, it's pretty soon I'll have to have double runners. But yeah, I'm very lucky and fortunate. I keep doing what I love to do.
There is no humor like self-deprecating humor. Ohio State head coach Steve Rohlik. Rohlik, we appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks a lot.